So today is a crazy day. I had to buy internet and I had to buy an Italian telephone number, and I didn't think I had to buy a phone. So I went to the place and they said, oh yeah, you don't have to buy a phone. We could just like virtually put your telephone number and internet on your existing phone. And I'm like, oh great, so after like an hour of him getting the number, getting the thing, getting my all my documents, because it's a big deal here, during this whole signing, contract, signature, I forgot my glasses. I need glasses to sign, to read. I didn't have anything, so you could just imagine I was going absolutely crazy because the phone was down here, fell off out of my pocket and on the floor. So I did all the signing and I did everything without seeing anything. Oh my God. An hour later goes by and now he's trying to put it on my phone virtually, right? And for some reason my phone is not catching on the camera or something. It's not reading the data. So he's like, it's not reading the data. I'm like, okay, but you said it's no problem. And he said, normally it's no problem. And so I'm like, oh, okay, can you cancel everything? Oh no, I already activated the phone. I already activated the internet. I already, because I said pay for 6 months, right? And so I'm like stuck there. And he's like, well, you could buy a phone. But he truly thought he could do it virtually with the number and stuff. So he wasn't trying to be sly and sell me a phone. But nevertheless, the cheapest phone was like 150 euros. And I'm like, oh no, I want to spend only like 30. And he goes, oh no, it doesn't exist anymore. These are like smartphones and blah, blah, blah. So he said, why don't you go to the other store, Euronics or something, and maybe they have a cheaper one. So I go to the other phone. And by this time, I'm almost having a panic attack because I thought it was going to be something simple. And there's a huge line behind me. And every time you have to wait your turn, the person in front of you takes about 45 minutes. But full customer service, they take care of you. They don't try to rush you or anything. So then I'm like going to the other phone, wheeling my cart over there, and I'm like, the cheapest phone. And so I buy the cheapest phone, which was 80. I come back and he installs everything. Literally, I've been with him for like 2 hours. Then now everything is working. I have an extra phone. I got my internet. I got my new telephone number. But it was like panic. I don't like doing this. And now I'm driving and I'm going to this next place where I have to get some keys done. I have to get a hair dryer, because every time you take a shower you need to dry your hair because it's so freaking cold in my house. I love my house, but this morning I woke up and I'm like freezing. I'm freezing to the bone. I cannot get warm. I'm wearing Uggs. I have the portable heater following me around. I have like 5 layers. I got a down vest on. So it's not a very good day. And then when I drove down to Sanremo to drop off my daughter and her boyfriend, so they could do a walk, because we used to live here. So she's going to show them around and everything. And there was like a huge traffic. I go into the gas station thinking, I'll just drop them off. They could walk, right? I hit some concrete thing that toppled over, did absolutely no damage to my car. But the thing, and so we're trying to pick it up and put it, and they're like staring at us like it fell. And we're like, it's okay, right? It's okay, what a day today is. So I'm hoping that the energy, I cut all the energy, all that negative jujus, and I want some good, clean, positive jujus. So now I'm going to my next space before I go into my treat is to go into like this antique used place that I've been going for years, and I hope it's still there. So that'll be my treat. But first I have to do errands. I hate that word, errands. I have a friend back in California that she's like, oh, I ask her, what are you doing? She's like, oh, errands. And I hate that word, but I guess it's a useful word. I'm doing errands. Okay, so I have to get out of the car, at least down here. I live in the hills of San Remo, and then San Remo, which is on the coast of the Mediterranean. It's super hot, super beautiful, super sunny. Okay, wish me luck for round 2. Let's go. Let's get some good jujus in there. So I just got back from another store where I bought a hairdryer, a baby one, for like 11 euros, 10.90. And then I got a kettle for hot water. I needed that. And then I got some random stuff, nothing exciting, and no making keys. So I have to go look around. I gotta go find a key maker for the keys of the house. So it was crazy. I went in to go find the vintage store, the used store that I used to go for years. I parked, I walked all the way down there, and the whole place was completely empty. So it was super, super sad. And I need like a cocktail, coffee, something. So I decided to go down to the port of San Remo and have my little coffee and unwind a little bit. This is San Remo Port. It's spectacular. So many people everywhere. This is where all the Monte Carlo and all those people, when they can't find docking or parking for their huge yachts, they come over here to San Remo because it's spectacular. I'm gonna go have my coffee because this day has been a little bit crazy, so I want to get it off of me. Okay, let's go. Life is good. A little bit of music, lots of sunshine. And there's my coffee. I needed that. Tough day, I needed it. Pretty amazing. It's a good life. I'm not on one of those boats, but being next to it, it's not bad either. From the port of San Remo, arrivederci!